The importance of flow. Have you ever been completely and utterly immersed in a task, oblivious to the outside world, focused only on your own progress and what's going on in the right here and now? Well, maybe you've been doing something you love, like playing music or a certain sport, before realising that time has totally passed you by. Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, it's likely that you've been experiencing a state of flow. And in this video, I share the importance of flow, the benefits of it, and most importantly, how to achieve it. Hello, my name is Dean Odell and I'm a magician and psychological illusionist, and if you're new to the channel, this is a great time to make sure to press that subscribe button for more magic, psychology, mind reading and well-being tips. So what is flow? Flow is a state of mind in which a person becomes fully immersed in an activity. And while in this mental state, people are completely involved and focused on what they are doing. It's been said that ego falls away, time flies by, every action, movement and thought follows inevitably from the previous one. You know, it's like playing jazz. Your whole being is involved and you're using your skills to the utmost. The experiences of flow can occur in different ways for different people. It often occurs when you're doing something that you enjoy and which you are quite skilled in. So this state is often associated with the creative arts, such as painting, drawing or writing. However, it can also occur while engaged in a sport, such as skiing, tennis or even juggling. So what are the benefits of flow? So in addition to making activities more enjoyable, flow also has a number of other advantages, such as greater enjoyment and fulfillment. People in a flow state enjoy what they're doing more because the task becomes more enjoyable. People are also more likely to be rewarded and fulfilled. There's a greater sense of happiness. So research also suggests that flow state can be linked to increased levels of happiness, satisfaction and self-actualization. And because flow is a positive mental state, it can help increase motivation. And intrinsic motivation involves doing things for internal rewards. It can also help with learning and skill development. Because the act of achieving flow indicates a substantial mastery of a certain skill, people have to keep seeking new challenges and information in order to maintain that particular state. Flow state often takes place during creative tasks, which can help inspire greater creativity and artistic pursuits. Other research suggests that there is also an increase in activity of dopamine, and that's a brain chemical involved in pleasure and motivation, and that happens when people experience flow. I have personally found that once you make a conscious decision to focus on one task and remove distractions, the flow often follows. For me, this often means removing my phone and putting it out of sight. However, once flow kicks in, you become so engrossed in that task that you begin to lose awareness of everything else around you. And this can include time, people, and even the most basic bodily functions, such as eating, sleeping, and going to the bathroom. Now, once you experience that incredible sense of immersion and you see how productive and creative you can be, it's only natural to want to experience it more often. You know, what can you do to increase your chances of achieving flow? So try some of the following. So firstly, set clear goals. Flow is likely to occur when an individual is faced with a task that has clear goals that require specific responses. A game of chess is a good example of when a flow state might occur. For the duration of that game, that competition, the player has very specific goals and responses, allowing attention to be focused entirely on the game during that period of play. You need to eliminate your distractions. It's more difficult to experience flow if there are things in your environment competing for your attention. Try reducing distracting things in your environment so you can fully focus on the task at hand. You also need to add an element of challenge. So flow also happens when a person's skills are fully involved in overcoming a challenge that is just about manageable, so it acts as a magnet for learning new skills and increasing challenges. Now, if you're finding that your challenges are too easy, one of the ways to get back to flow is by increasing the difficulty. So it's really important to choose something that you enjoy, so you aren't likely to achieve flow if you're doing something you truly dislike. Focusing on trying to achieve flow while working on something you love. Achieving a state of flow can be a great way to make the activities you pursue more engaging and more enjoyable. Not only do people often perform better when they're in a state of flow, but they are also often able to improve their skills in this area. Fortunately, it's also a skill you can learn to achieve with practice. And it's important to remember that flow is a dynamic and ever-changing state. As your skill level increases, you will need to continue to adjust the level of difficulty and challenge that this is needed to help initiate a state of flow. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.